Hey guys, thanks for waiting for me. I also think it's time to get back in the shop. Here we are. Hold on, the camera will focus in a second. I just gave it a shock as to the coldness outside when I opened the door. Come on, camera. There it is. So it's still winter here. But that is a small part of my concerns. I got a lot of things that I need to get to, and it's time to get back in the garage. These plates are awesome. Thanks to my father-in-law. So we got to get to that. I got to get back on this. Do a little bit with that. They've already salted the roads, so as much as for my friend Hazy Days wants to see some real donuts in Ruby, we're not going to do that today because there's salt on the roads. I'm going to get back on this. It's springtime now, even though it looks like winter out time. It's springtime. I'm ready to have this on the road. We may not finish all the work before I put it on the road, but I do need to get the floors in it. I got a little bit of front end stuff I still need to do. That's probably what I'm going to do today, that and fix all of this mess. So we'll get to all that. I'll bring you guys along and we'll see what happens. Patina is having no part of shop life today. She's in here somewhere. Alright, so I got her jacked up in the air. That's Daisy, 64 bug, needs floors, carpet kits in the basement. Because I need to take the front wheels off one more time. One, they need paint still. And two, I need to finish all the work I was doing on the front beam. So it's easier to do that stuff with the wheels off. So we're gonna take the wheels off. We'll get them scuffed up and rubbed down, take them into the basement, let them sit for a little while, most of today probably, so they get a little bit, so that the metal gets a little bit warm, and then we'll spray them. I tell you guys not to tell my wife that these tires are going through the house, but first of all, she's my wife, so she knows they're going through the house, and she watches my videos. Be right back. We'll let those warm up right there on the basement floor. Alright, so it's a little bit dark, but I got the light right here. So we're down here messing with the leaf springs. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, my light. Come on, little light that could. We're down here messing with the leaf springs, and what I did was I set the leaf spring. I added another leaf in here. So what I did was just set the leaf spring on this side, push both arms all the way in to where they met the beam, and then I locked these down after they were set, and then the two set nuts in the middle of the beam, lock those down. Now I'll go over to the other side, push these two control arms back in up against the beam and tighten them down, and that's where it's going to sit for right now. Come on, puppy. Bettina decided to get out from under her blanket, but it's still winter out here. What are you doing, Pitbull? Go potty. She doesn't always listen so good, especially when she's distracted. Right now she's distracted by whatever furry something she just smelled, so let's go see what she smelled in the snowstorm. Patina Marie, get in my garage right now. What are you chasing? It's just snow. It's the snows. Get in my garage. Get in there. Get in there. Now she listens. Alright, so we're going to use Sage's Fun Box for scootering, skateboarding, and bicycling. To set the wheels up on here in the basement where it's warm and get them scuffed up and taped up, and we'll start putting some paint on them so they look nice like the back ones. The front beam is all back together upstairs. It's back together, so I'm still going to put some welded adjusters in there, so we're not really concerned with putting it all the way together. I just want it to be able to move around the shop a little bit easier. So that's what we're doing up there. We'll get these wheels taped off, painted. So cue the high-speed music of my choice, and now. Alright, so one of you guys in the last video, my memory's horrible, so you can't hold that against me, mentioned that if you save your junk mail, you can take your junk mail and stick it in this edge right here on the tire all the way around before you paint it. I've seen people use cards and business cards and playing cards and all sorts of things. I'm going to go ahead and tape this one, and both of these I'm going to tape them just because I have the tape. It's on the furnace warming up. And I haven't saved up enough junk mail. But on the next project, we'll go ahead and use the junk mail trick. So that's where we're at so far. Still got to get these painted, get them back on the car, clean the shop. Alright, so on this one we got the tape because I ran out of patience, and on this one the cards are still standing up. Probably going to end up cleaning off this tire with the cards on it when I start blowing paint on it. Either way, we're still going to paint them. Alright, it's starting to look pretty good. That's round 3. We're going to let them dry. I probably ought to go upstairs and make sure that the upstairs of the house doesn't smell like paint, or we'll have to get the tires out of here. So I'll see you guys round 5 or so. Alright, so that's like 4 coats. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry for a while, and we'll bring you guys back when I'm putting them on the car. Well, it looks like winter quit falling out of the sky. Starting to melt off. It's pretty warm today, 40. The snow is pretty squidgy. Good snowman snow. Well, we're back up in the garage, and I brought the tires out of the house to kind of help the house not smell like paint. Now the garage smells like paint. But they've got their 5 coats on them, and Patina is having, I'm not sure, problems? What? She's helping clean up. As you can see, that's the tape off of that tire. Anyway, we'll get those tires and we'll put them on here. But before I do that, I gotta put a fat washer and a nut on the shock. You are no. Are you helping? No, that's my glove. You want to go inside? Is that what you want inside? I guess that's what she wanted. Alright, so it's back down on the ground. The wheel paint came out nice. both sides. There may be only 1 or 2 people in the world that know why the brake drum and dust cover are that color blue, but thanks to them for the inspiration, and why the other one is the color it is. Chrome spray paint. I have some other words I use for it, but we'll call it chrome spray paint. So we're gonna get these. We're gonna get this bug put right here, so that I can look into the engine compartment and close that bug up over there. That poor bug right there, that thing needs to be wiped down. But before I get to any of that, once this area right here is opened up, I'm going to clean. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this happens. If you know how this happens, please tell me in the comments. Walt's still here over there somewhere. Walt, I'll bring you guys back. We'll probably start this one when we get to moving her around a little bit. I gotta pull it out a little bit so I can check the oil first, but we'll get her cold started. Alright, so the cold start's gonna wait a few minutes or so. We're charging up the gel cell battery in there. And the jump box was dead too. So we'll get those charging. Patina has decided to join us. Sit. Patina, sit. Sit down. Sit down. Alright, so it's the next day, and I had my Red Top Optima charging on the gel battery setting on my battery charger, my little battery charger, for about 12 hours. And you can see that it's only reading 7.4 volts. I don't know if there's a way to recover them. I will mention this to my friend Musty One. He may have an idea. But if you guys know if there's a way to recover these batteries, or if there's something else I should be doing to charge it, let me know. Anyway, we'll go get another battery and we'll get on to the cold start so we can finish this video and get it out there for you guys. Alright, so this is a battery I had in storage. It had 12.2 volts when I started, so we got her on the little charger and it's doing its thing. So when I bring you guys back, hopefully it's for the cold start. Alright. Now we'll cold start her. Cold start. 1964 bug, 1500 cubic centimeters of German built goodness. Wait a minute. Alright, so we're going to use this here Musty One trick right here. We're just going to drizzle a little right there. That's where we're drizzling right out of the bottle. Right into the float bowl. Alright, we'll try that. Alright, we'll give her another little drink. Still not seeing fuel. It might be out of gas. So we'll find out. Right here, no fuel. I think maybe I'll put some gas in her and we'll go from there. Sounds good though. Thanks for coming by the VW Nut Garage.